Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mueni. If you are new here, you are definitely most welcome, and thank you very much for joining and clicking on this video. This video is the 22 things that I have learned this year that have changed and shaped my life into alignment. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna do this video while doing my makeup because I'm gonna do another vlogmas. So yeah guys, I just put some rollers into, not rollers, I can't remember the name, like these two, yeah, those sticks on my hair. So yeah, I'm waiting for it to dry while I do my makeup, so let's get right onto it. Okay guys, so the first thing that obviously comes to mind when I think about 2022 and how my ear, oh my god, my ear has been is that time flies a lot. We were just, oh yeah, I'm using my mirror over here. We were just in January the other day. Can you believe it's end of year? Like, we are counting days to the end of December. And I can't believe it. Like, if you want to do something, just do it immediately. Don't even think about it. If you want to start that YouTube channel, please go ahead and start that YouTube channel, because it's not gonna cost you anything for you to change anything in your life. Change is inevitable and it must happen. It will happen. It should happen. Incorporate each and every single thing, each and every single thought that you have, and just know that time flies. And yeah, if you want to start school, just go ahead and start school, because I quite hear the people who start school or people who want to get into other courses that time usually flies in school, apparently. I never knew that. So yeah, time flies. That man doesn't want you. Stop pushing him. It's tacky. Don't do it. That is self-explanatory. Why would you want to push a man? If you want to be if you don't want to be an independent woman, just find a man who won't let you be independent, who will bring out the masculinity and the femininity in you. Yeah guys, so the women here, please don't push that man. He already knows what he's doing. He's a grown-ass. There's always a better person for you guys. There's always a better person. There's always a better friend. There's always a better relative. There's always a better parent, either dad or mom. There's always someone better that is meant for you. There's always a better guy for you. So don't ever in your life settle for less. Read my mouth. Never settle for less. What you want is out there. Great. You and only you can change or define your destiny. You and only you can change what you want changed into your life. No one will push you. No one will push you. Again, I repeat, no one will push you into being that person that you want. No one will do that. It's only you that can make changes into your life, and you're gonna be so happy about them. Have you even ever noticed when someone does something for you, it's never going as planned? Like, it's always just, there's always just something, but immediately you do something for yourself, then boom, everything aligns together. And recently, if you guys don't know, I had joined therapy, and let me tell you one thing, and even a book that I'm reading currently, Master Your Emotions by, I can't remember by who. This is weird. But yeah guys, always think, the book insists on each and every single chapter, always have positive thoughts in your life. Like, even for your future, always have positive thoughts for your future. Immediately you start saying that this cannot be done, then immediately it will never be done. As soon as you start saying this man will never be for me, or this man is just not for me, the man is not for you. Immediately start saying, my makeup doesn't look good today, it doesn't look good today. As soon as you start saying, oh my god, my body, it looks funny and everything, your self-esteem will not be on check for the rest of the day. So always have positive thoughts upon your life, upon your current life, upon your future self life, upon even your past, and try and have as less regrets as you think you want to have, just try and put them down, just try and let them down. Okay, there is something that my man told me the other day, and I'm gonna tell it to you guys, and I have told most of my friends about it. And this is what he said to me when I was going through therapy. Each and every single thought or each and every single word that comes out of your mouth redefines your destiny. Can you imagine? I kept on saying, I'm depressed, I'm depressed, I'm depressed. I kept calling him and telling him, babe, I'm so depressed, I'm bored, and everything. And he just told me that one day, and it changed everything. It changed my perspective about going to therapy. It changed that I wasn't bored, I just needed therapy. It just changed a lot of things. So everything you say will redefine your destiny. Just know that. As soon as you say, I'm gonna get that job, you're definitely gonna get that job. And if you're not gonna get that job, it was for your better good. As soon as you say, I'm gonna beat that person, you're going to end up beating that person, and maybe or not, that person might die and you might end up in jail. That will definitely redefine your destiny. Like, just give random examples with your life. Y'all get it. Never make hasty decisions in your life, because they are never going to take you far enough. Okay? So recently, y'all know I got scammed, and I got scammed because I made a very hasty decision. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna give you that story, but not now.
You thought I was feeling you? No. That nigga munch. Nigga eat it, he eat it for lunch. Bitch, on my body, I get what I want. Like, you thought I was feeling you? No, I was feeling you. That nigga munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch, on my body, I get what I want. Like, bitch, stay loud, let's keep it a beam. Know they be mad, I'll be on the scene. Ass too fly, can't fit in a jean. Use my steps, but it's not what it seems. I got that ready, I'm keeping it clean. Fucking with niggas that's toting the beam. Saying you love me, but what do you mean? Pretty ass fucking you like that on me. Baddest bitch, how you shitting me? If you ain't a baddie, can't sit with me. I swear that these bitches my mini-me's.
This is for all the ladies out here. Please make your own money. Like, it just gets to a point where, like, I don't want to get too deep into my relationship, but I'm just saying, guys, just make money for your own. Personally, I don't want to say pay any bills, which, well, of course I don't get to pay any bills. But again, I always need money to do what I want. Sometimes I might just explain something to my man and he doesn't get it. But personally, I need that thing more than I need my life. I'm kidding. But yeah, like, I need it. So if you're a stay-at-home, whoever, wife or girlfriend or husband, please make sure you make your own money. Please make your own money. Imagine it will even help build your self-esteem. For real. In your relationships, and this doesn't have to be like your lover or anything of that sort, in each and every single relationship that you have, based on your friends, your family, always give 100% to the other party. Never give 50-50. Don't ever expect someone to give you 50 or you give someone 50. This means like your emotions, your thoughts, and each and every single thing aligned. If you have something to say, just go and say it. You know, you won't die. That person won't kill you. So when it comes to your relationships, just give 100%. If the man is providing, give 100% of your emotion, give 100% of your thought, give 100% of your whole being, not like whole being, but give 100%. Just end up giving 100% because it's gonna help you out a lot more than you imagine, and it's always never gonna make you feel guilty even when the relationship ends, because you're gonna be always like, I gave this man everything. And that shouldn't be a statement of regret. I don't know why you guys always use it as a regret. That statement is a blessing in disguise, because you know what you deserve, and from that relationship you jumping into another, you will already know that you give this percentage, so you expect the next person to give you this, and you're not gonna be walking around giving expecting people to give you 50%. You're only going to expect men to give you 100% if you're looking for a relationship. That is what I'm trying to say. Avoid having friends that choose a different path from yours, because your thoughts and vibe will never be aligned. Trust me, I have faced this and it has taken a toll on me for some time, but I'm already over it. Never have people who don't vibe the same way as you do. People, because you're always gonna end up depressed, you're always gonna end up talking behind their backs because you don't feel the vibe. You're always gonna keep complaining about them, and even that you might even find that that person is not even worth it. You understand what I'm saying? Never ever have friends who choose a different path than yours. I'm not talking about career, I'm talking about vibing, I'm talking about their thoughts, I'm talking about, like, everything should just relate between you both. One thing that I've learned is never ever give yourself the benefit of the doubt to cut toxic people out of your life. This means your family, your mom, your dad, your close friend, your best friend, your guka, your shasham. I don't know even how to explain this, but immediately something seems off, just cut it out. You might not cut off your mom, but distance yourself from her. Avoid some certain topics with her. Avoid having certain conversations with her. Avoid including her in your plans if you feel like you mentioning your plans to her will affect how you feel and things like that. Always cut. For your friends, because they're not people that you can't live without. I can't live without my mom, but I can live without my friend. So for your friends, just cut them out. Please cut off that friend. That led me into therapy, something that I didn't even see myself in a few years. But here I was in 2022. Let's conceal this face. Let's take off each and every sin I've ever committed. Concealer is your best friend. Okay guys, just give me a minute. And then I wanted to tell you guys, when you're doing your makeup and you're doing your concealer, never do like faces. Just be, because immediately you do faces, and if your foundation is for creasing, it's gonna crease on you immediately. And ladies, put on your clothes. Westernization is just a scam. You hear me? Read my lips. Westernization is a scam. Why are we changing our ways of... Okay, let's talk about this. You might have seen me wearing shorts here and there. That is a cloth. But you'll never see me walking around with a bra in Nairobi streets. You will never see me walking looking... I'm not even talking about myself, but yeah, can we just put on some clothes on? Like, can we just try and be high value women? You'll never get a high value woman dressing a certain type of way. It's tacky. Just put your clothes on. Just put your clothes on. Please don't get drunk. Just know your limits. Why the hell would I be going through the club the other day and a man just punks my ass just because he's drunk? Why don't I have reason to spank your face? You get what I'm saying? Just know your limits. It brings you a lot of respect, and also it brings you a lot of clarity on how the drunk people act. When you go to a club one time and you don't get drunk, and you just take alcohol within your limits, and then you start watching all those people who are drunk, you will definitely know what I'm saying. Because why would y'all be getting drunk until you're vomiting in the club? Why would you be going to the toilet while you're staggering? Like, it's time for change. It's time for change, and it's not worth it. You're gonna have a very, very bad hangover the next day. And can you just at least feel some sadness for your liver? Because I'm like, and then again, that man that you're with in that club is gonna definitely take advantage of you. You might all not be like sober, you might all be drunk, but he's definitely gonna take advantage of you because there's nothing you can do about it. Again, take that trip, you deserve it. Take that trip, you deserve it. Self-explanatory. We always just work hard for our tummies, the people who own our houses, but we never ever tend to remember that we also need to give our body a break. Go on that vacation, you deserve it. All I'm saying, guys, is just take that trip and just make sure it doesn't make you broke. Talking of vacations, you don't urgently need that vacation. You only need therapy, or you need to calm down. You need to calm down. This year I went into therapy, and all I kept saying to my man is that, babe, I need a vacation. Babe, I need to go. Babe, I don't need to stay in this house. Babe, I just need to take a vacation and go, even if it's just for 2 hours. Babe, I need to go. And then I just sat down, realized, so he made me calm, and then asked me one thing: are you okay? Like, what is the problem? Why do you feel need of escaping? Because now this was some sort of escape strategy. Like, why do you feel the need of escaping? And then I was like, I just don't feel okay. I feel very overwhelmed. I feel very needy. I started explaining myself to him. And then he told me, okay, just see what you could do about it, but don't think of a vacation as the first priority. And then I went to my Instagram account and asked you guys to just give me a number of a therapist, because at that moment, at that time, I needed it. Always choose to be different. You don't always have to be the same as your friend. Let me tell you one thing about how I stopped my career. On the other video, I told you guys that I'm actually a barista professionally. And let me tell you, it was so hard. I even took a week to explain to my mom, not to explain to her, to tell her that I quit my job. I took a whole week. And to my mom, it sat right with her, but to my aunt, she didn't see the reason as to why I get rid of work and then I start aliniambia hivi. So my aunt said this in Swahili: yani unacha kazi uzurure Nairobi. Kuzurura means now, like with my YouTube channel, at that time I was doing a lot of traveling, so she could see that I was doing traveling. So she was like, unacha kazi uzurure Nairobi. And I was like, you guys don't get it. You don't understand where I'm coming from. When you take that path, it's gonna lead you into discovering yourself more. It's gonna lead you into making sure that you're living a happy life. It's gonna make you a better person. Just choose to be different. That is what I'm saying. Just always choose to be different. Poverty is a chain. Cut it before it catches up with you. If you're not from a well-off family, work as hard as you can to cut that poverty of chain so that it doesn't catch up with you. Because let me tell you one thing. Do you all ever realize that all those people whom their parents work in these big places, they never end up like us who have come from like scratch? These kids who have been raised by well-off families always end up being 70% of them, let's just talk the truth, 70% of them always have something going on, even planned once they are born. But for us, our parents were just bringing us up so that we could become whoever we wanted to be and make our own money and get married. Like, that is what they knew. Always make sure when you cut that chain, help the people who are right behind you. Because as soon as you become the only millionaire in your family, each and every single person who is behind you, or each and every single person in your family, is only going to feel like they're draining you. But instead, you didn't find something for them to keep them going. So they are always gonna be looking out for you. Okay? Help your family out. You don't have to be stingy with your family. Just learn the art of manifestation. I'm only telling you things that I've learned this year and that have helped me. Learn the art of manifestation. Manifest each and every single thing you want by your mouth, by your thoughts, by visualization. Let me give you 3 tips on how to manifest things. This is weird, but for the ladies, this is just for the ladies, but I know this is gonna be so controversial. But you see, the time that you're ovulating, that is the time, if you really look in deep within, that is the time you always get everything you want. Trust me on this. I swear. The time that you're ovulating is the time that you should be manifesting changes into your life. This is something that a friend of mine taught me. So just take a piece of paper, write everything down that you want to manifest for that month, and then the time that you're ovulating, just put it under your pillow. Like, there is a pillow and then there's a pillowcase. So katikati, like in between those two, and just sleep on it like the whole of the time you're fertile. So yeah, this is a very deep topic that I don't want it to be so controversial, so I'm gonna skip on that, but that is the first one. The second thing is that manifesting through visualization is just sitting down and switching off each and every single thing that can distract you, like the TV, your phone. Just switch off everything, sit down, look at one object or a wall and visualize the life that you want. Or if that is too hard for you, go on YouTube and look for meditation via visualization, and you're gonna get that. Another hack about manifestation is via your mouth. So y'all already know that I have a shirt written, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. And let me tell you guys, in my whole life, I have never struggled. I know this is also something else that is gonna be controversial, but guys, like, I have never struggled to get anything in my life. Not that I come from a well-off family, but it's because I always believe in my thoughts. I believe in myself. I believe in the woman that I'm becoming. I believe in Mother Nature to provide for me. Always do that. So now let's talk to everything that you feed your mind, yeah? Always watch movies, series, documentaries that change your perspective about life. Never watch anything to waste your time. Never watch anything just because you're bored. Always feed your mind with the positive things that you want aligned. Watch Dubai Bling. Like, make sure you're in that energy. Make sure you're feeling the wealth coming in. Make sure you visualize yourself as those people. That is how you're gonna come from scraps to riches. That wake up call that you've been waiting for, to drop that career and look for something that makes you happy, has come. Ding dong, it's time. It's end of the year. It doesn't have to be your New Year's resolution, but do it even tonight. Just make sure you have a plan. Make sure you have a plan. Personally, I did have a plan, and I had a very, very supportive man, extremely supportive man. And I decided to drop my career and embark on this one that I am in right now, the YouTube career. You won't kill yourself because you have promises to make to your family. They will always be focused to their lives and never focused on yours, but they just want to keep on saying, oh, my daughter is a lawyer, oh, my daughter is a doctor. But you know yourself very well that you want to do something different. You want to do artisan work. You want to do something using your hand. You want to do a skill course. You want to become a chef. Drop that career and be a chef. I have said enough of this already. Something that I have learned this year, and also my therapist has really, really pushed me into doing it, is that learn to listen. It makes you very powerful. As soon as you listen to someone, or maybe you guys are in an argument, always learn to listen to them. Make sure you listen to understand, don't listen to answer. Because as soon as you listen to answer, you're only gonna be answering them out of the need of you saying something. But just listen to understand where these people are coming from. Listen to understand that you guys are different. Listen to understand that, imagine it's not worth it. What if I could just put this under the rug? Listening makes you very powerful. And that's on period. Love endlessly. We are not here for a long time. You don't always have to hate on each and every single person who crosses your path. You don't have to keep hating on those service people at the restaurant. You don't have to keep a woman at your estate that you hate. You don't have to do it. Imagine if you had not done that. If you had not hate on that waitress, hence you didn't give her a tip, hence she maybe probably walked home. It's sad. Just love people, embrace nature, and life takes a turn. One thing I'm sure, life takes a turn and it's gonna be your turn when karma decides it's gonna be your turn. So stop mistreating people out here and show them some love. Some of them really need it. You get what I'm saying? Last but not least, I'm only talking to those people who believe in God. Always pray to God for each and every single thing that you want in your life. You might not receive it immediately. It might take a month, a week, an hour, but it's always gonna be definitely worth it. And when that time comes, you never feel the pinch. Already God has put you in a place where you don't regret Him taking much of your time. Money. Hold your ears like this. Money doesn't bring you 100% of your happiness. Reminisce on that. I don't have much to say, but this year this year has taught me a lot on that statement. It might bring you a temporal happiness of you feeling that you will always get what you want, but you will never always get what you want with money. When it comes to money, you'll never get respect. If you think about it that way, you'll never get respect. You will always have an ego. You will always just assume things. You might never be thankful each and every single time. But personally for me, money doesn't bring me 100% of my happiness. Lastly, say this with me. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. And I'm gonna definitely see you guys on another episode of the Vlogmas.